Sue Stout and the Amputee Coalition of America have brought us actually the social media director for the Amputee Coalition, who is herself an amputee, a person of limb loss, excuse me, Peggy Chenoweth. Peggy has come to us to go ahead and to give us her patient perspective on using a prosthesis and being a person with limb loss. Peggy, thank you.
Thank you very much for having me here. I had an accident in 1998. I was a teacher for the blind, fresh out of graduate school, taking on my very first job at my very first professional conference. And I was in the exhibitor hall, and a computer salesman was pushing a computer on a cart, and it was not strapped down, which turns out to be a fatal mistake. The cart got caught on a transition strip, and the computer came down and landed squarely on the top of my left foot. I tried for 5 years to save my foot, over 25 surgeries, and I finally got to the point where it was better to cut my losses and become an amputee and take that leap of faith and get rid of the pain and get rid of the narcotic use and get rid of the crutches, get a prosthetic, and move on with my life. Only it wasn't that simple. I had to actually go to court to get the amputation because the insurance company said no. And the insurance company said no because we didn't have a study like Mobility Saves at the time. And the insurance company felt that I could live a happy, I'll never forget, the doctor letter from the insurance company doctor actually said that I could live a happy, healthy, active lifestyle on narcotics and crutches for life. Happy, healthy, active. Percocet and methadone every single day for 5 years just to get through the day. If I had had a study like this to fall back on, I really believe that it would have saved me countless of trips to different doctors to try to get the information that I needed. That no, I'm actually going to be happier and healthier if I become what society views to be disabled. Only now being classically disabled, I'm actually more enabled. And that's because of my prosthetic. And I think Adrian's story and my story both demonstrate limb loss can happen in an instant. You never know what's going to happen. She wasn't doing anything wrong. She was just out enjoying the day with her husband. I was at work at a conference. Nobody expects a bomb blast, a computer monitor. These stories happen every single day. There are 500 amputations every single day in this country. The 2 million people in this country living with limb loss need our help. They need access to the prosthetics in order to get back on their lives. I work for the Amputee Coalition, which is the largest patient advocacy and education group in the country for individuals with limb loss. We have a very active social media presence and Facebook page. Every single day, I field countless emails and posts from people who are struggling to just get a basic foot. We're not looking for the super terrific feat that Ian's going to present later. We're looking for a basic foot to be able to go to the bus stop with our kid, to be able to go to back to school night and not have to be in a wheelchair. Why is mommy in a wheelchair? Well, mommy's in a wheelchair not because she doesn't want to walk, but because she can't afford a leg. That's really sad. That's really sad that in this country we have so many people struggling to just get a basic prosthetic. And hundreds and thousands of people are having to look at their family budget and think, are we going to be able to really eat well this week or to really eat? Or do I need to save that money for a copay or to pay out of pocket so that I can walk to the store and carry the groceries myself? That's the position that everybody is being put in. That's why this study is so valuable. This proves that if you provide people with the prosthetics that they need, give them, we're not looking for top of the line, best of the best, super duper, superhuman things. We're looking for a basic leg so that we can walk with our children. You know, there's a huge movement in this country to get healthy, get moving, yet we're not providing the basic tools that people need to be able to do that. And we need to start a dialogue to get people to understand that we can't get moving. We can't go to the park and play with our children and teach them to be active and live healthy lifestyles when our values don't match what we're saying. We're not valuing giving people the tools that they need to be able to live those lifestyles. Moms and dads, brothers and sisters are in wheelchairs and are on crutches because they can't afford to walk. That's really, really sad, and we really need to work to change it. I'm honored to be here today to speak on behalf of the thousands of people who are struggling with this issue. Thank you.